Yo, what's going on? I hope you're all good. I hope you're all feeling loved and supported. If you ain't, then I am here to remind you that the universe loves and supports you infinitely all the time, even when it feels like it is not. So, this is a reading for the full moon in Scorpio, which is happening on the 12th of May. And this is a reading for Cancer. So let's see what's going on for Cancer during this full moon. Please show me clearly what's going on for Cancer during this full moon. Please show me clearly what's going on for Cancer during this full moon. Okay, everyone's getting two cards today. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins, and be bold and make the first move. Now this full moon is literally shining a bright light on our emotions. Doesn't want to stay. Yeah, it's shining a bright light on our emotions and how we feel during this time, and asking us to look at it, acknowledge our emotions, and face them and work through them in order to move on to a better place and move forward for our highest goods. Yeah, it's a time to give rather than take, and I feel like you feel like that subconsciously, or you will feel like that subconsciously during this full moon period. You're willing to, yeah, I feel like you're willing to give, you're willing to show some emotion, you're willing to show some sort of empathy or caringness. Yeah, you're willing to show love at this time, and I feel like this maybe hasn't been how it has been so far. Like, you haven't been maybe as open as what your partner, or this doesn't even have to be romantic. Like, this can be like with a family member or a business partner, that you're opening up to them and showing, like, letting them in, giving them a glimpse to how it is that you're feeling, and like giving them something that they've maybe been asking for a little while. But yeah, you're gonna make the first move, and you've got like two new moons in this, in with these cards, which shows me that you've not done this before. Like, you're willing to crack the door open and give them like a glimmer of what it is, of what and how you're feeling. Okay, please show me clearly what's going on for Cancer. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I've literally got Wretch Free 2's song in my head. This is the second time I've mentioned him during these readings, which is weird, with two different songs as well. Yeah, he's got a new song called Home. He's got a new album called Home, but the song, what's it actually called? Wait, let me see quickly. It's called Like Home. That's the song that I've got in my mind, right? And yeah, I've got that in my mind. Then No Place Like Home has come out. What else is it? That may be a song that you need to listen to. That, I feel like it does resonate with what I've literally just been saying. Like, telling someone that you feel like home is something that you've not expressed before. Like, that is like an example of how it is that you're going to be showing your emotions at this time. Please show me clearly what's going on for Cancer during this full moon. Please show me clearly. Yeah, and it's like you're acknowledging that, you're realizing that, you know, that maybe home isn't a place without this person, or the foundation that you want can't happen unless you acknowledge these feelings and move forward. Because yeah, you don't want to be stuck in this never-ending story. You don't want to be stuck in this cycle of clamming up and not expressing yourself and being guarded and moving sideways. Sorry, I'm literally seeing a crab in my mind's eye, of like the eyes being all shifted. That's too many. That is too many. But I feel like okay, no, I'm taking them. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in this cycle of not showing people how you feel, or not and always being guarded and looking at people out the side of your eye and always thinking like thinking that people have always got an ulterior motive, round and round on the bottom of the deck, literally, like your subconscious is like, you've been here before, you're going around and around, you feel like you're just going in a circle and not necessarily getting anywhere, and this full moon is going to allow you to open up and show that yeah, you can be vulnerable, you are sensitive, and you're gonna literally just show a little bit of that. Not gonna show too much, obviously, because you don't want to let your guard completely down, but you are gonna show little elements of your sensitive side. And yeah, like no place like home being in the reverse is just like there's a change. Like, yeah, home has felt comforting to you in the, oh, that's beautiful. Home has felt it feels comfortable to you, but I feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone to share, to shine a light on emotions that you have been feeling, and in order to let your foundations be built like on a stronger basis, you know, like. And yeah, the never ending story being in reverse as well is saying that you're done with feeling, not, I nearly said you're done with feeling safe. You're done with being in your comfort zone and not taking a risk. Like, I feel like you feel like it's time to take a risk now and show people like what it is that's going on deep down inside you. Now, these three, yeah, the truth is coming out. You feel like I don't feel like you've had much, not hope, like you've wanted things to be great, yeah, but you feel like previously you felt like if you show your emotional side, if you show how sensitive you are, then it's not going to be great, it's not going to be a good outcome. But all that glitters coming out in the reverse is saying that it will be. Like, yeah, just because it feels like that, it doesn't mean that it is like that. By you telling the truth, you're going to see that it's not as bad as what you thought it was going to be. And yeah, you're going to feel a bit isolated. You're going to feel like whenever anyone makes some sort of change, it makes you feel vulnerable, and it makes you feel like you're all on your own. All the thoughts that are going on in your head, all the doubts, the fears, the not sures, the uncertainty, like it makes you feel alone, it makes you feel isolated, like it's all on you. Like, I can feel the pressure that's weighing down on you, but once you open up and give a little, like, it's gonna feel like a massive weight literally has been lifted. Okay, so you've got the vow that is clarifying this card, clarifying the no place like home. Like, you need this person in order to move forward, in order for you to feel comfortable, in order for you to feel safe. And by you letting them know that, it's gonna open up your world, basically. And then you've got the warrior. Like, yeah, you've been through some shit, Cancer, and we know it. Like, you've learned so much. You've, through different experiences, realised what it is that you need for yourself and how much you can give to others. And it's not been easy. You're gonna there's been times where you've had to fight. There's been times where you've had to stand your ground and almost be cutthroat and be like, no, I'm not doing this, because you're sensitive. You know how much they can hurt you, so you've had to cut them out. And it's transformational. The snake is on there. Like, you are moving out of one way of being, but by being vulnerable, it is showing your strength. Yeah. And then you've got agape. Now, okay, so yeah, I feel like you are literally connecting to yourself right now, and you're looking at all the different aspects of yourself that make you who you are, and where you and other people bond, like what like I feel like there's some sort of joint morals or joint ways of seeing things that align you with this person. There's definitely another person in this reading. Like I feel like you're opening up to someone, telling someone something, being open with someone, and it's because the reason why you feel like you can open up to this person is because you match on so many different frequencies, so many different areas of your life align, and that's why you feel comfortable enough to open up to them. And on the bottom of the deck you've got the kiss, like literally the hands are holding again. Like there's two cards where there's hands holding, like you love this person, you genuinely feel like the act of a kiss is so sensual, and literally which is another way to describe Cancer. You're feeling very sensual at this moment, at this time, and drawn towards this person, and you want to be vulnerable for them and with them. Okay, let me see what the vow says. I'm going to read from the book because these cards are very deep. And so yeah, like I'm hearing like I vow to express my emotions to you when you need me to. I vow to open up and let you see what it is that I actually feel and what it is that I'm thinking. Okay. All right. So the vow says, the promise, the oath, the contract. The vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is reason the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as the mark of a union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. The laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgiven, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously and unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promises. Okay, so that basically, you're ready to commit to someone. You're ready to acknowledge that this person feels like home, that you feel safe in this environment, around this person, in this energy, and that you're willing to open up and be truthful about that. Okay, so the warrior. What does the warrior say? Can't find it. Right. Okay, the warrior. Right, we often envision we often envision the warrior as an armored figure with a sword in hand, moving blindly towards battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precarious, yet death itself, you're literally putting an end to this never-ending story. Like you're done with it now. Like I feel like you've kept so much in that it's bubbling up, and it's time to. It's like a full force is just coming out of you now. Like but at the same time, you don't want to show too much. You don't want to give all of it away, but you are coming through with a force. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of the life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one, with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. Yeah. surrender. It's like the battle within yourself. Like you don't want to, like naturally you want to keep your emotions in and not show them, but at this time during the full moon you're going to be battling within yourself to actually let your guard down. Okay, the agape. Let's see what that says. What is it, like a gape? It's like a big space, no? Like when you say gaping, like, oh, it's a big gaping wound. Like it's open, isn't it? Okay, sorry, I don't know why that came up. 254. Sorry, nearly there. Hang on. Here it is. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love. It's because it says to love and serve, and I put the two together. Yeah, love. Anyway, you sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such, yeah, like on the earth, like I feel like you're very protective, right? But heavenly, you're open and emotional and sensitive, and it's about bringing the two together. Okay, such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? It leads to love. But yeah, I hope that's helped you, Cancer. I hope you got something out of this, and I hope you have a lovely full moon, and I will feel you next time. Love always.